Hello you guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel and happy 2021. I cannot believe we finally made it through 2020. We're going to be talking about 2020 and I really do think it was a very pivotal year in my life. I'm sure it was very pivotal for many of you. I'm not going to be focusing on the negative aspects in 2020. I want to leave that behind. I really want to focus on the good things that happened in 2020 and really talk to you guys about my intentions and where I want to go forward in 2021. I have a glass of rosé. This is my third time doing this video, so it's already like halfway empty, but you know, oh, how rude of me. Cheers to 2021. I wanted to talk to you guys first off about the things that I learned in 2020. I only have 14 written down and I just kind of wanted to go over them with you guys. I'm not going to give you an explanation to any of these, but I think this will kind of give you an idea of how 2020 really impacted me. So not reading in any order at all. If something came to my mind, I just wrote it down. So your mind is more powerful than you think it is. The way you feel is just a thought slash feeling. None of it is factual. Sleeping things off is a good thing. Taking care of yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally does more than you know. Seeking help does not make you weak, it makes you strong. You are not the only one who feels the way you feel right now. You are capable of surviving things alone. Being in love with yourself is the best feeling you can feel. You can handle whatever shit gets thrown at you. I think negative things are more likely to happen. Everything in life should be done in moderation. Because you're single and you've been single for many years does not mean you have to be in a relationship. You can only control how you react to things. You have to experience low lows in order to experience and appreciate high highs. I hope that helps you guys kind of understand what 2020 did for me. It did so much, and I think a big part of that was the fact that I went to therapy in 2020. I was finally able to talk to somebody about all my struggles and my small wins that I've downplayed for so long. Finally being able to open up to someone about my anxiety and a lot of the thoughts that I've had for years now really did a lot for me and really helped me switch my perspective almost. And I switched my perspective in the way of being like, if I was putting all this energy and time and effort into hating myself, just imagine what it would be like if I put that same time, effort, energy into loving myself. And I think all of us are always working on it, but I think 2020 was the year where I finally started to love myself. And huge, groundbreaking. I'm not gonna go into complete detail. Being able to give somebody a 5-year plan of where I want to be in 5 years is huge. I've never been able to do that before, and I was able to do that this year. So, I need some water. So, I really do think that made a huge difference is therapy. You know, like I said, I downplay my struggles and my wins, and I think talking to somebody, an outside trained professional, made everything a lot better and really helped me switch my perspective on things. So if you have been considering doing therapy, this is a sign. Please try it out. Don't stop at one therapist. Try it out. Okay. Whew. cannot expect to cry in this video. And move forward with my 2021 intentions. I really didn't set any goals. Anything 2020 really taught me, like, you never know what's gonna happen. I never thought I was gonna be furloughed twice before the time I hit 30. But here we are. Things that will make me a better person, friend, and overall just human being, and how I want to live my everyday life. Start taking life day by day. I do a really good job at focusing on the future and looking back at the past, but I think I need to do better at just being like, whatever happens, happens, and really living day by day. This is probably one of the biggest things that I learned in 2020, and I want to continue to apply to 2021 and the rest of my life, to be quite honest with you. You cannot control what happens, but you can control how you react to things. So many times where I've been like, well, what if this doesn't happen? Well, Jenna, it happened. You can't change that. How are you gonna find a solution, and how are you gonna react to that instead of trying to change everything? And you cannot control everything. My anxiety really is like, what if you could control everything? You can't. You can control how you react to things. So that's really what I want to focus on moving forward. I really want to be more disciplined. I know 2020 was a crazy year, and it's okay to not follow guidelines, CDC guidelines you should follow. I know it's okay to give yourself a break, and it's okay not to be too hard on yourself, and I realize that, but I just think I need to be more disciplined and more diligent and follow through more and be more willing to try new things and everything that comes with being disciplined. Like, I think that's something that I could really work on, along with being more mindful. I do think this is something, once again, that I got better at in 2020, towards the end of 2020. Why am I doing this, and how am I doing this? How am I going to go about this? And just really be more mindful and more at peace. I feel like I stress about stuff that I shouldn't stress about. So I think this is probably the one that I need to work on the most. Do not settle for anything that does not bring you joy. Point blank, why would you do something if it didn't make you happy? I'm not saying this in a way of like, if you don't like your job, quit your job. Not everybody can do that. It's not that simple. But it is as simple as being like, I'm not happy with my job right now. How can I get to the point where I could be happy at a job? And that for me this year was go to school. I'm working on getting an AA. I'm working on getting a degree. So eventually at one point I can be happy in my job. Do not settle for anything that does not bring you joy. And if something does not bring you joy, try to make a solution to where it can and eventually will bring you joy. Life's too short. Do all things with joy. Do more things with a purpose. I feel like a lot of times I just kind of float through life, which is totally okay. I definitely feel like I survived in 2020 and I want to live in 2021. Be like more intentional with my actions and my thoughts and the words that I say and everything that I put out there. I just really want to be, once again, more mindful, more disciplined of every single thing that I'm doing. But yeah, I really would love to do more things with purpose instead of just kind of coasting through life and trying to get through the next day and just do things with more purpose. So if all you did today was get through the day, that's a purpose. You got through the day and you're alive. You're here for a reason. You're going on to the next day. I don't want anybody to take that the wrong way, because I've been there. I'd like to be kinder to myself. Bless you. I would really like to be kinder to myself. I hype my friends up so much, but I do a really bad job at hyping myself up, and I definitely have negative actions and negative thoughts towards myself. So I really want to start being nicer to myself, and it's definitely something that I want to work on going forward in 2021. Lulu, get out of the trash can. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Here's to 2021. Not forgetting 2020, but moving forward from 2020 and entering a new year and new beginnings. So cheers, guys. Happy 2021, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.